A very strong call to action there from the Lithuanian Prime Minister Ingrida Šimonytė. And that brings the CDP Europe Awards 2022 pretty much to an end, Max. Any final thoughts?
Yes, Maeve. Some really insightful dialogue, and I'd really like to thank a few key CDP supporters who really have helped evolve our missions. Supporters that help drive a 1.5 degree economy, living in harmony with nature. Particularly, I'd like to thank the European Commission's LIFE program. LIFE has helped CDP mainstream disclosure and drive science-based environmental ambition that's in line with the European Green Deal. Thanks also to the many other donors and partners that make CDP's work possible. And for today's event, I'd like to thank our Euronews partners for their collaboration. I'd also kindly like to thank all of our sponsors, and particularly to Beiersdorf, L'Oreal, and Symrise, and of course, to Oliver Wyman for once again presenting our CDP Europe report. Finally, I'd like to recognize the CDP Europe staff for working so closely throughout the year with European companies, investors, cities, regions, and policymakers, all to help bring about urgent change in the European markets and society and globally to create an economy that works for people and planet. Urgent change. Are we getting there? Well, today, we've heard that our systems need real and urgent systemic change. And our A-listers are showing what's possible. But it's really now for nature. Nature must define corporate strategy. It must define our investments and policy, and of course, our actions as citizens. And if we are successful, if we limit warming to 1.5 degrees, and if we live within our planet limits and let nature fully recover, if we do this, we know that we'll live in a fair world. And this would be a world with less poverty, with less violence, with fewer environmental disasters. And this is the world that we all want. And this is the world that we need, because it's really now code red. The margins, they are so thin. It's now for nature or nothing. Thanks for watching.